Hi everybody, I'm Denis and here is the second vlog. Today is the 6th of May of 2023 and always walking because this is the daily reflection, daily meditation, and today I'm gonna find out and extrapolate the rule of the day, and this is gonna be great. I already know, because the first time is like difficult, the second time is simple, the third time it's easy. So today it's simple. Actually, what I wanted to say is that today it was like a strange Sunday because of different things. Like the first thing is that I woke up, but then after from the bed I woke up with 30 minutes late because I stayed there and I meditate a little bit, and yeah, so yeah, that's something like I want to change, because I want to wake up instantaneously, like not thinking, just wake up. But I had like uncertain rules, so I didn't know how to behave actually for love for life, and yeah, but that's great. Something after that, I did my cold shower as usual, and there I realized that my body actually was doing that, like a glimpse of change of point of view, where I realized that my body was doing something amazing, like waking up 5:30, like 5, and meditating and doing the cold shower and all those things, but I wasn't really rewarding myself, and that's the key of everything. So when I catched myself in this way, it was like great, because sometimes you don't realize it, like you're in autopilot and you don't realize how good you're doing, and you don't still reward yourself, because lots of entrepreneurs and lots of athletes and all those high achievers people, like we don't like the process. Like sometimes we fell into this trap of like loving the results and like forgetting about the fucking process. But this is everything. This is where you build character. This is where you build yourself, your self-esteem. This is where all the joy is, you know. And yeah, this is also something that I'm deeply before I knew. Right now I'm realizing, because before I didn't have like money, I couldn't spend as much money as I wanted. I couldn't like be able to pay for me, business partner, my clients, like luxury dinners and yeah, and lunches. And right now I can, you know, like I provide for the family of my employees, and I'm really achieving so much at such a young age. But right now I felt that like it's not just about money, it's like it's about getting deep into the process and loving every single moment of that, you know. Because once you get money, once you get the car, once you get the house, yeah, that's amazing, that's a really like incredible moment. But if you don't have like your spiritual, my father always used to say me one thing: in order to be happy, you gotta have three things, because life is like a table with 3 legs. You gotta have 3 things. The first one is the physical, the second one is the psychology, and the third one is the spirituality. Like if any of those 3 legs like fell, you fell, you know. So the first one, the physical, is like money, car, and the house, and the food, and your physique, and your health, and this is extremely important, but this is not the only thing to be happy. Then there is the psychology, so everything you learn, all the mindset, your personal growth, you know, like all the things like you learn about your fight, because learning is something that rewards the brain, you know. And the brain is like healthier when it learns and when it gets new information and all those things. But there is still something that's missing. If you have money, if you have car, if you have everything you want, if you have an amazing physique, you're studying, but then in the depth of the heart you feel like lonely, you feel like you don't feel love, then you're not happy. Then you're chasing things that doesn't make you happy. And this is not about the things that you're chasing, to say the truth, because those are good things, like money and the physique, everything is good, but there still needs a piece in this puzzle called life, and this is the spirituality. And this is such an intense thing, like how deeply you love people around you, and how deeply you connect with the whole, with the universe, with this amazing place, you know, like how deep, how good you feel with yourself, how connected you are with this incredible reality, with this incredible life. And this is the most incredible part. But of course, like, you can't only be a monk, and like, yeah, you can be, but everyone makes his choice. And yeah, I choose money, I choose goals, I choose my company, I choose all those things. But the spirituality thing is something that really allows you to get higher and higher. And only when you're a centered human being, when you stop fucking judging every single person around you, when you start feeling yourself, but it's not like feeling the emotions, it's about feeling the depth of your heart, feeling your true, your real being. And only in that moment, and this is the moment when you're centered, only that moment you're really happy, and only that moment you can really feel peace, but deep peace. Only in that moment, Then after like meditating and doing the cold shower and rewarding myself deeply in the meditation, it happened something amazing. Like, this is how the fucking universe works. Today I said, like, I felt like wanting to go into Joe Dispenza's meditations and learning more and doing some kind of meditation, because it's pretty long time since I do that. It's like 2-3 months I don't do Joe Dispenza meditations. And I opened his website, I took the meditation that inspired me, and this was like, love for the life you love. Okay, it sounds like good. I started doing this meditation and it deeply connected me with my past. I had lots of traumas when I was a child after my parents divorced. And I have also, like, I realized this, that I have black periods in my past where I don't remember nothing, like where my brain like totally fucking shut down. And this meditation really connected me. Like, I got so deep, and I remembered a moment in Croatia or in Greece, I don't remember, with my family before, when we was like doing amazing, because before the divorce I had really an incredible family. I think it was the best family in my city. We had everything, the nice house, like we was building the pool and all those things, you know, like the boat. And we were in Croatia, I remember. I felt so connected. It was an amazing view. I felt so open, like really, like so fucking open. And this was real happiness, because lots of time what happened, like, you get some wounds and you close yourself to protect yourself, but then you close yourself also to the good things. And actually the things are not good or bad, the things are the way you see them. So also like, I also do this example also to guys in my company. I say, it's not the event that causes you to feel good or bad. Try to imagine somebody, a millionaire, who only remain with a piece of bread. You know, he only has a piece of bread. He's feeling so fucking scarcity. He's feeling so fucking bad. He's feeling so embarrassed, you know. But then you can go in Africa and you can see like kids there. They have no clothes, they have no fucking money, they have no books, they have no school, they have zero, nothing. They probably don't have even Instagram, they don't have like the telephone. They are just connected like here in the nature, you know. And then what they have is like a piece of bread. and you go there, you have nothing, and he's willing to give you this piece of bread. Why? Because no matter the external environment, he's still feeling abundant. He doesn't know scarcity. Like, scarcity is not in his mind, you know? So he's feeling happy. Actually, he's feeling happy giving it to you. But if you go to the ex-millionaire or billionaire who has nothing, like, probably, I'm not talking about every millionaire or every ex-billionaire, you know, but like a lot of them. If you go to them, when they have nothing, they're so fucking in scarcity, you know? So this is like deep lesson, because I was talking about that because I was saying that you close when you see something bad, but actually my advice for today is like, try to see the good thing. Like, you will say like, yeah, this is fucking bullshit, like this is what everyone says, but really, like, stop judging everything and every single sign, every single fucking goddamn thing. Like, just say why it happened. And remember that things, this is something like I learned from Ed Milet, and is like, nothing happens to you, everything happens for you. So every single thing, good thing or bad thing, ask why, and then you will really, like, if you do this job like properly, if you're like if you start becoming like more spiritual and all those things, you will get so fucking deep and so connected with the universe, with the whole, and you will start getting signs, like lessons from every single thing. I want to share something about today. Before, I was with my business partner, because I meditated, did everything, then I was reading out, I want to read out, but then I remembered that I had a call with him today. So I came back home, and we was working like on automations and all those things, and yeah, you know, agency stuff. And after we went out to see like a house, because we're planning like to go, we want to go out from here, from Italy, and we was seeing like where to go and like everything, you know, all the things that you have to know about a country, about a place, about a city. So we was making some research, and then we came back home. The point is that I still wanted to continue looking for those houses, because all the houses like we wanted to take was so beautiful, so luxury, so like it was amazing, you know. And then I just wanted to stay there, and like I came back home and to stay there in the internet and see more houses. But then it was like 7:15. It was the time I had to make this video, and what I did, it was like, no, Denis, like, don't do that. Like, go see houses, you know, like unconsciously with the desire. But you have to distinguish the desire but what the universe is trying to say to you. It was like, Denis, do you really feel about doing that? It was like, no. Okay, I quit that. I said, okay, Denis, like, go out, do a walk. I said, yeah, I'm gonna do a walk, but I'm gonna also reflect. I was like, are you sure, Denis? I don't know. Go and take the shoes. I didn't have the shoes in my door. I had the shoes in my bedroom. Like, I never leave the shoes there. And over the shoes there was my diary. The diary I used to see, to where I journal, and where I do those daily reflections. And like, you can say that this is fucking bull. Another sign of today is like, I told you about this meditation for love for life. After doing this meditation, like when I was talking with my business partner, we was working. In a shelf, there was a post-it. In the post-it, there was, in one side, there were like the organization of the agency, the template for doing the things. Thing that we was doing in that moment, and it was like an old post-it. And in the other side, I had wrote meditation, love for the life you love. It was a meditation that months ago or years ago, I don't know, like my coach advised me. And like, that's another coincidence. Like, those things that are happening so much right now that I'm getting quite spiritual. So yeah, like I was saying that those things are not bullshit. Like the universe is really trying every day to send you some signs, to say you, to talk to you, to connect with you, but you're so like deep into the Instagram, deep into those social, and you're so deep on those fake people. You're around like fucking really fake people. You're around like, and you don't understand like what God, and I don't know about God, but about this universe is trying to say to you. So really open your heart, and at the beginning you will not understand the difference between feeling and instinct and gut feeling, but this is fucking crucial. This is fucking crucial to understand this difference, but you have to make some practice. And another thing I want to say is that really don't obsess about things. Don't obsess about things. The more you obsess, the more you're far from the things that you want. And when you're far, you never get there. You just work and work and work and push and push and push and push, but you see that the goal is always like going away. It's always more far from you. And the answer is pretty easy. Get your natural connection with God, with the universe. So yeah, like this is amazing place. Can you see how great it is, this place? So calm. Another thing, like the last thing about today, is that I really understood what strength is. Like I always say, like, yeah, today I really understood, and then I understand always like something else. But this is kind of the third level, because I say that the first level is when you understand something, the second level is when you really understand, like, oh yeah, this is that, and the third level is what you say, like, oh yeah, I've always done this wrong. This is really what it means. What I understood is like the third level of strength. What is strength? Strength is not having wounds open and saying, I'm gonna go through that anyway. You know, this is the old kind of strength. Like, yeah, this is strength because there's also like weakness, but real strength is where you have like wounds open and you get to the point that you heal them, you know, because lots of time we have some wounds open and it's a lot of pain to notice these wounds, pay the attention there and really heal them, because lots of time we don't want to we don't like to admit when we are not doing good, where we are making mistakes, because that implies that we have to change, and change lots of time is painful. But this is real strength, like being radical truth with yourself and closing those wounds. Remember, everything happens for you, not to you. Not to you. The only thing is that you're not understanding that, and you're still trying to do more. But it's not about doing more, it's about being.